When Brahmana came to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and grabbed his lotus feet, he told, please remove my sinful nature. I always used to blaspheme the Vaishnavas. The Lord says, O Brahmana, one who has taken poison, he must drink nectar with the same mouth. So nectar is chanting the holy name. So 450th verse where Chaitanya Mahaprabhu speaks about how to neutralize the effect of the poison, this blaspheming, having this nindaniya svabhava. All these things has to be given up. So chapter 3, 450th verse, Chaitanya Bhagavat, Antya Khanda. Vishahaya jirna, he deha hayat amara, amrita prabhava, ebeshuna se uttara. Then the effect of the poison will be neutralized, and by the influence of the nectar, his body will become immortal. Now I'll explain the meaning of this. Vishahaya jirna. Jirna means now it is completely neutralized. And just by drinking the nectar of the holy name, the body becomes immortal. Lord says, I'll explain to you this meaning. न जानिया तुम्ही यत करीला निंदन से केवल विष तुम्ही करीला भोजना. All the blasphemous statements that you spoke in ignorance are just like taking poison. The moment we criticize the devotees, what happens? Those things becomes a poison. Parama Amrita Ebe Krishna Gunanama. So now what we should do? You should drink the nectar. And what is that nectar? Krishna Gunanama. Niravadi Stei Mukhe Kara Tumipan. So in this way, one should constantly drink Niravadi Stei Mukhe. One should constantly drink the names and qualities of Krishna with the same mouth. So Bhagavatam speaks about it. Bhagavatam, second canto, fourth chapter, 15th verse. Yat kirtanam, yat smaranam, yat ikshanam, yat vandanam, yat shravanam, yat arhanam. Lokasya sadhyo vidhunoti kalmasham. Tasmai subhatra shravase namo namaha. Yat kirtanam means his kirtanam, his glories. One should sing his glories. One should remember him. Yat smaranam. One should come and take darshan. Yad, that is audience. Yad ikshanam. Give darshan also, take darshan also. Actually, one gives darshan to Krishna. It is Krishna who sees us and engages us in devotional service. Yad vandanam. Prayers to him. Yad shravanam. Hearing about him. Yad arhanam, worshipping him. What happens? Lakshasya sadhyo. Even though we must have performed, sorry, lokasya sadhyaha vidunoti kalmasham. So whatever sinful activities a person has performed, everything will be completely cleansed. Tasmai subhadraha shabase namo namaha. So let me always pay obeisances to the all auspicious Lord Shri Krishna. Not, notash, notash, नोतमश्लोकवर्तानं जुषतां तत्कथामृतं स्यासम्भ्रमोऽन्तकालेऽपि स्मरतां तत्पदाम्बुजम्. So, Nottama This is from third canto, 6th chapter, 37th verse, Bhagavatam. Jushatam tat kathamritam. This was so because those who have dedicated their lives to the transcendental topics of the personality of Godhead, of whom the Vedic hymns sing, and who are constantly engaged in remembering the lotus feet of the Lord, do not run the risk of having misconception even at the last moment of their lives. Syat sambhramo antakalepi. So constantly, if a person is serving Krishna, constantly, he need not worry, he will not. Hmm? Hmm. He did not One minute. This Gautam has come. Okay. You go and do your work. Okay. So whoever is continuously engaged in the transcendental topics and whoever is singing the Vedic hymns and whoever is constantly remembering him, for them, what is the guarantee that at the last moment of their life, they will never have any confusion. Krishna will easily take them back home, back to God. यदि वातादि दोषेण मद्भक्तो मां न च स्मरेत् अहं स्मरामि मद्भक्तः नायामि परमां गतिम्. Krishna says, engage your whole life, full time, 24 hours. Tesham satatiktanam bhajatam priti purvakam. 24 hours remember him. Even sleep is also for him. Sleep is also for him. Your every activity is dedicated for him. When we do this, what happens? Krishna says, even at the moment, at the last moment, because of some doshas, you are not able to take the holy name. Krishna says, I give it a guarantee. I give guarantee that I will take that person back home, back to God. That is the power of the holy name. That is why one should not waste this wonderful life which has been given to us. A wonderful human life, the most rarest thing to be attained. Just see the animal's body. They're suffering. They're suffering. The bird's body, the plant's body. Even though they want to chant, they're not able to do that. That is the suffering. But now we have got such a wonderful human body. In that human body also, Guru Krishna Prasad Paye Bhakti Lata Bija. Brahmanda Brahmite Kona Bhagyavan Jiva. There are so many people wandering in this Brahmanda. So many, so many. But how many of them get the fortune to chant the holy name? How many? So we are the selected few by Krishna because of the mercy of our acharyas. They have selected us. They have recommended us. Because they have recommended us, we are able to chant. We are able to hear about Krishna. We are able to remember his pastimes. So we should take complete advantage, complete. Not even a single moment we should waste. Every moment we should think how best I can serve Krishna. Even going to office, it should be spiritual. Even when in the office also you are going so that you can earn the money and that money becomes Lakshmi if you use it in Krishna's service. Your house has to be maintained. Your children has to be maintained. Your family has to be maintained. But the purpose is what? The highest goal, bhakti. The house is not a hotel that whenever you want, you get up. Whatever you want to do, you do. No. It is a responsible ashram. Grahastha ashram is a responsible ashram. Take advantage of whatever Krishna has given. Even that liberty Krishna has given. A grahastha has some liberty. But that liberty, that freedom should be used in Krishna's service. So that is why it is said here, Nottama shloka vartanam jushatam tatkathamritam. Always engage yourself in hearing about Krishna. Ekantalabham vachasonupumsam shishloka mauler gunavadamahuhu श्रुतेश्च विद्वद्भिर् उपाकृतायां कथा सुधायां upasamprayogam. So beautiful. Every verse of Bhagavatam is so beautiful. This is actually 3.6.37. This is the verse. Previous was 1.18.4. In third canto, 6th chapter, 37th verse, Krishna says, Ekanta labham. Take advantage. Vachasona nupumsam. So Ekanta labham. Take advantage of the discussion about Krishna. Gunavadam ahuhu. Always be eager to hear about Krishna. You know, Sundays are the days where one should be eager to come to the temple, eager to come to the satsang program wherever you have organized, so that one can hear more about Krishna. Such activities are so nicely arranged. And who has written this? Shruteshata cha vidvadbhir upakrite. So those who are greatly learned sages, they have nicely written about the activities and glories of the Lord. Srila Prabhupada has made a wonderful arrangement for the grahasthas because 5 days a week or 6 days a week you must be working. One day is love feast. What is that love feast? Or satsang programs which are held on every Sunday. That is, it is the love which Krishna wants to show to us and which we should show to Krishna. Krishna, anyhow, even if you don't come, also Krishna shows love. But we should express our gratitude by coming and seeing the darshan of Lord, having the darshan of Lord, giving our darshan to Lord. It is Lord who is our protector. It is Lord who is our maintainer. One need not be called. In fact, one should start calling others, come, come, let us go. Let us take the gopi bhav. The gopis, what they do? They just collect everyone. Chalo, chalo, we have to go now. We have to go and serve. The Brahmanas' wives, the Vrajavasis, they all rush to see Krishna. Lord is a person. And Lord has a wonderful personality. And Lord accepts our services. Come, we'll go and do flower seva. Like in the whole the week, devotees come, do flower seva, do cleaning place seva. From today, what they are starting is papad seva, that somehow or the other using the samarthya to serve Krishna. Because so many devotees have to be fed, so many devotees has to be served, then naturally Lakshmi is required. So using the samarthya, using the advantage, taking the advantage of all the situations and serving Krishna. That is how one engages in Krishna consciousness. So they are nicely arranged. Katha Sudhaya. So chanting the holy name of Krishna, hearing Katha is Sudhayam. Sudhayam means nectar. Katha Sudhayam Upasam Prayogam. Upasam Prayogam. Upa means about Lord. Sam means Sampurna. Prayogam. A nice arrangement has been given. Sampurna about Lord, what to do. A complete arrangement has been given by whom? By Vidvadbhir. Vidvadbhir means the learned sages. They have given a wonderful arrangement. And they have also given an arrangement of Upakritayam. Upakritayam means about Lord, they have written. So in this way, Ye mukhe karila tumi Vaishnava nindana, sei mukhe kara tumi Vaishnava vandana. So what is the atonement for blaspheming the devotees? Praise the devotees. Whoever we have blasphemed, just praise him. Just praise the devotees. Love the devotees. There is a program which we used to keep every time in our Mira Road. Many times we have done that. We used to call all the DC leaders and we used to say, please glorify each other. But generally, when a person is in the same rank, there is a tendency to criticize others. There is a competitive nature. When you're in the same category, nowadays even the disciples criticize Guru. And that is something horrible. But criticizing God brothers, criticizing God sisters are not proper. Even though our Guru may be having the same Guru, they don't come in the category of God brother and God sister. So at that time, they are pujaniya, they are worshipable. God sisters, God brothers, they are all the students who come and learn together. They should love each other. And suppose in ignorance somebody has blasphemed other, what he should do? He should immediately glorify others. If an offender blasphemes Vaishnavas, he can attain auspiciousness if he glorifies the Vaishnavas. Just glorify the Vaishnavas while repenting and admitting his offenses. There is something known as offensive attitude because of enviousness. Sometimes it is a concern. In the concern, a person speaks that is not considered as offenses. Not that immediately you should think, oh, we spoke about somebody. Oh, that is offenses. No, that is a concern. That is a concern. So that is not offensive. Similarly, by taking poison, one's body becomes wasted by the effects of that poison. The body can again become healthy by drinking remedial nectar. It so happened when I read this line. At the time I remember Balkrishna's sister. She took acid. She drank acid. Whole whole mm, throat and intestines were burnt. Immediately what we did was doctor said no hopes. No Jaishtamad. The Jaishtamad was given. And then in 2-3 days started recovering and now she's perfectly all right. So what happens when a person drinks poison? Immediately medicine has to be given. In the same way, the sin born of blaspheming Vaishnavas, which is not nullified, which is not nullified by millions of atonements, can be destroyed at once by glorifying Vaishnavas. If one does not blaspheme Vaishnavas again, it's not that again you blaspheme and again one glorifies. सभा हईते भक्तेर महिमा बढ़ाइया संगीत कवित्व विप्र कर तुमी गिया. O Brahmana, go and compose songs and poetry describing the supremacy of the devotees' glories. So whoever you have blasphemed, go and write a poetry now. Go. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says in the Bhagavatam 1.16.6 it is stated that Kathayata Mahabhaga Yadi Krishna Kathashrayam Athavasya Padamboja Makaranda Liham Satam. Please describe all these incidents if they relate to the topics of Lord Krishna. The devotees of the Lord are accustomed to licking up the honey available from the lotus feet of the Lord. So now see here what is written. Describe all the incidents which is related to Lord. Devotees are related to Lord. You can describe devotees. You can glorify devotees. And what devotees do? They lick the honey available from the lotus feet of the Lord. Bhagavatam speaks, 6th canto, 17th chapter, 48th verse, that Mahatmayam Vishnu Bhaktanam Shrutva Bandhat Vimuchyate. If one hears the glories of Chitraketu from a pure devotee, he is freed from the conditioned life of material existence. Yesterday I was thinking, Kundimarani prayers are over. What should be the topic? So this will be the topic. Chitraketu Mahatmya. 6th canto, 17th verse. There are 2-3 chapters where Chitraketu Mahatmya should be heard. Kundi Maharani prayers yesterday was over. Every Sunday afternoon we discuss Bhagavatam. Don't miss it. Though now there are devotees who are advanced, they can read at home. But still, when we read together, when we hear the glories, what happens? Our consciousness elevates more. So now we will be doing Chitraketu Katha, very important Katha. So it is given here Mahatmayam Vishnu Bhaktana. The moment we hear the greatness of Vishnu Bhaktas, all our bandhana, they are anyhow in the karma pash, so much of karma pash. Very easy to be liberated. Vimuchyate, Vishesha Rupena Chate. Last verse. Krishna Yasha Parananda Amrute Tumara Ninda Vishayata Saba Kariva Samhara. The glories of Krishna are full of nectar. And that helps to neutralize the poisonous effects of blasphemy. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, I am speaking the truth. Yehi satya kahi. This is I'm truth. I'm not just exaggerating. It is a truth. The moment we glorify devotees, that is how it is easy to progress. That is why in temples there is a pratha, glorification of the devotees. It is very much important. And devotees should never be duplicitous. Devotees should never hanker for anything. Whatever comes on its own accord, that is mercy of Krishna. It's not that, oh, I have not got initiation, so I should leave this temple. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. Oh, I have to take a lot of responsibilities. I should just run away from here. I should get some name and prestige from different temples. Oh, this is a small center. Let me not go here. Let me go to big, big temples. Krishna doesn't permit this. The day Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj glorification was there. I was there. Sri Sundari Mataji was there. Maximum glorification was speaking about how His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj was not accepting people to go to Vrindavan on their own, try to have some houses there, try to spend some time there, except for yatras. His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj was not permitting. He used to say, go to your respective temples, take the responsibility. That is Vrindavan. That is Vrindavan. Go to respective temples. It's not run about. If you run about, Rolling Stone gathers no moss is one thing. We can also say Rolling Stone will never gather any dedication. Any dedication. So that is why we have to be very, very careful that whoever has brought up us in Krishna consciousness, we should always have faith, complete faith in that person. He will always do good for us. Sometimes seemingly we may think, oh, I am left out. I have not been showed any mercy. But no, that is also mercy. Waiting for Krishna is also mercy. Waiting for the mercy is also mercy. Waiting for everything. There's a verse which says, just wait. What is that verse? Anybody can tell? Brahmaji speaks about it. Sa e paya daya bhak. It will come daya bhak. What is that verse? Somebody can tell that verse? Padai sadai bhak. I have given the
Yes,
clue.
Mataji.
Tell.
तत्तेऽनुकम्पा सुसुमीक्षमाणो भुञ्जानैवात्मकृतं विपाकम् हित्वा
Vidva.
कपूर्भिः विदधन् नमस्ते जीवे तयो मुक्तिपदसे दयापा.
Very good, wonderful. Tattenu kampartam susamikshamaano. I'm waiting for your mercy. Tattenu kampartam susamikshamaano. Bhunjana evatma krutam vipakam. While waiting, I'll be doing all my activities, whatever has been given to me. Ridvaga vapurbhir vidadhan namaste with my heart, with my consciousness, with my speech, with my body. Let me offer pay obeisances to you. Then that person, jivetayo mukti padei sadai. Within this lifetime itself, he is liberated and he is always waiting for the mercy of Krishna. So here we'll stop. So today I have posted from morning it is going on Manyu Suktam Yajna. If you can give all your details, I'm making an e-form for it. The most important yajna, very rarely done because practically it takes 7 days for the pujaris. 1 week they will be chanting Manyu Suktam Yajna. Your and it is very useful, very helpful for removing all our obstacles because generally devotees want good health. They should have. They should have good health. They should be free from all the obstacles. That is why this Suktam Yajna is very important. Manyu Suktam Yajna. In that e form, you can write the details. All you wanted to you to include yourself, your wife, your children, your grandchildren, their names, their gotra. One will be one only gotra, but all their nakshatras, everything in the detail. So I'm trying to make, till now 40 devotees have given their names. This time we are trying for 108 devotees to participate. You can ask even your friends, relatives. Suppose they are not able to come, but their gotra, by this week, everybody's names, gotra will be given to the pujari. And suppose somebody is late in giving, still on the last day, that is Narsimha Chaturdashi day, those who are left to be given the details, their details will be included. So I request everybody to take part. Your names are being put in the group. Hare Krishna. वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानं पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः. वैष्णववृंद की जय, श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय. I request Shweta Mataji to be regular on Sunday programs. It will be helpful for your child also who is hearing from your womb. I hope I am speaking to the right Shweta because there are too many Shwetas. Shweta, am I right? You are the same person who comes with your husband. Hare Krishna. I think your voice is not audible. You can message me. Hare Krishna.